Hey, you know what we're doing. We're making a steak, and guess what? We're gonna do it in a creamy Cajun shrimp sauce. Let's get it. Okay, so look, now that we done went over the ingredients, you know what I mean, you guys can see it's not a whole lot. You know what I mean, we gotta have the garlic, the lemon, you know, the cheese, then we got some more. You see how it's broke up right there? We got the heavy cream, parsley. And look, I wanna show you guys this. It's up to you what size shrimp you wanna use. This is the small version, and this is just like a little bit bigger. I don't know if you guys want me to take one of these out. I think you guys can see the difference though, if I just grab it and just show you. Look at the size difference. This is what I would normally make it out of, but for this video, I'm gonna do this because it'll probably just look a little bit better using the small. Now, with that being said, look, I've already started putting heat underneath my cast iron. You know what I mean? Once I get this up to temp, we're gonna start with this steak, right? So, we wanna get this nice and hot. I'm gonna add some olive oil on it, because when I put this down, I wanna hear it. Okay, so look, I got some nice heat underneath my, my cast iron, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and put in probably like just a couple of tablespoons, you know what I mean, of this extra virgin, right? You can see it's ready to go, right? So now I'm gonna go ahead and take my steak. I'll go ahead and just grab it like this and just drop him in, right? I'm gonna set this on top of it right now, you know what I mean? Because I just wanna make sure we got full surface contact on top. Okay, so what you wanna do is when you got the heat underneath the bottom, you cook your steak how you like it. You can go medium rare, medium, you know what I mean, well done for those who eat theirs like that. You know what I mean? I just want to put a nice little, you know, sear on it. You know, I'll probably leave it like this just for about, I'm gonna say maybe like 1 minute, then I'm gonna flip it over, let it go another minute, then I'm gonna flip it back, and I'm gonna get it to the desired taste that I like. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to take it and I just want to flip it. Look at that right there. That's what we're looking for. You see that? Okay, so look, I just want to show you this. You see I don't have my press on the top. I took that off, right? Reason being, I wanted to put this on the top, but anyway, I got full surface contact. My steak is actually ready to come off, but I just want to show you. You guys need to invest in yourself one of these scatter seals. You know what I mean? This right here, do it. This should take you back old school for all my seasoned cooks out there. You know, our parents had that, right? So I've already removed it, you know, turned the fire down. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go here, let it drain, then I'm gonna put it up here. Look at that right there. That's a beautiful steak, folks. That right there, we're gonna let that rest. We're gonna let that rest the entire time that I go ahead and get this sauce together, right? Don't forget, we're doing that creamy Cajun shrimp sauce. Okay, so look, now I'm letting my heat, you know, build back up. I let it cool, then I let it come back up, right? So that's good right there. I'm gonna go ahead and add my butter. We're gonna go ahead and let this go ahead and melt. Now, as it's melting, I'm gonna go ahead and put my shrimp in. Right? You wanna make sure all your shrimp is flat. You wanna make sure it makes maximum contact with the skillet, right? Look, then you can just like watch them. You'll see they start to curl up. You know what I mean? Once you see that, you know they cooking good. Then I'm gonna flip them over. They only need like, these are small shrimp, so I'm gonna say they only need about a minute or so. Now I'm just gonna move this around like that. Let this work. Just for about 30 more seconds. That's it. This is about all we need. Right? And as a matter of fact, I'm gonna turn my heat off. Why? Because I want to go ahead and take this out. Listen, I don't use no seasoning, no nothing right here. We're gonna let the sauce do the talking, and we finna eat these shrimp that's been cooked, you know, to perfection. Okay, so once we get our shrimp out, look, I'm gonna go ahead and add our broth, right? Do a little deglazing, right? Look, got my bamboo or wooden, you know, square edge. We just move this around. I done turned that fire back on. We got that flavor going. Ain't nothing really coming up, you know what I mean? When you got your cast iron seasoned just right, it worked just like what you see, right? So now we got a little heat back. I'm gonna go ahead and add my heavy. So I'm gonna wait till I see some type of simmer or something like that going. I'm still at the medium heat. Once I see that, I'm getting ready to add my mustard and then my Creole kick. This is my seasoning. This is right here is what sets it off. If you guys don't have Creole kick, I'll put a link down there. And if not, I think I'll go ahead and just add just a recipe just so you guys can make your own at home. This will get you by. So look, now we put that mustard in there, right? Work that in, let that heat work. Then we're gonna start sprinkling in just a little bit of that Creole kick. That's golden right there. I can look at it, I can see it's seasoned right. You know what I mean? You can see if I stop, see how that is right there? That's real nice. This is what I like about cast iron. You know what I mean? It holds its heat, distributes it well. So this right here, we just keep moving this around like this. Make sure we got it all incorporated. Now we're gonna let this simmer a little bit, just a little bit, maybe for like 1 or 2 minutes, right? But I'm gonna keep stirring it, because you see, sometimes it'll be a pocket of seasoning and just pop up. You know what I mean? If it do, I just wanna get it all incorporated. Okay, so if you guys come in and take a look, this is after like a couple of minutes. We got a nice little simmer going. I'm liking this. And guess what, folks? Now we finna introduce that cheese, right? And we just finna let this get in here. We're gonna keep this spatula moving, right? Because we wanna go ahead and get it to let it melt, be a little bit on the creamy side, right? Just a little bit at a time, that's cool. You got a nice little heat going underneath the bottom. Yours should be doing just like mine. Look at that. That right there is it. Now we're just gonna cook that in. We don't want to make it too thick, right? Oh man, this is it right here, folks. Now we come with our lemon juice, right? To give it that little fresh little kick, right? And it thins it out a little bit too, right? So if you guys cooked it down too far and needed to just like loosen up a little bit, your lemon juice will do it for you, right? Now I'm gonna come with a little bit of this parsley. I say a little bit, but we finna go all the parsley. And then guess what, folks? We finna come back with your shrimp. We want everything that was in the bowl. All of the juice, everything that said shrimp, we want all of that in there, right? So now that we got this the way we got it, this is nice. This is something real nice to just pour over your steak. You know what I mean? Now it's up to you guys how much of shrimp you would like. That's totally up to you. This right here will do it. And I got a steak that's big enough for just, I say 2 people, you know? But it's thickening up just right. I don't want to overcook my shrimp. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna go ahead and just turn this off, right? And then I'm gonna do a little taste test. And when I do my taste test, I'm gonna figure out, does it need a little bit of salt? Just to kick off the party. Okay, so look, now it's the moment, right? So look, we got the steak. I'm finna go in here, get some of this sauce. Oh my goodness. Look, I'm gonna clean that off right there because we don't want no drippage. And I'm just gonna go ahead and just pour this on here just like this. You know what I mean? I know some people like to put that chimichurri and all of that on there, but right now we just finna go with that right there, folks. I'm just gonna add just a little bit more, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna leave that there like that. Okay, so look, you done seen it. I done already got me a thumbnail out of it. I done ate a little bit of that right there. Oh my goodness. You know what I'm thinking about right now? Like, man, if I just had some mashed potatoes to put this over the top with them shrimps, hey, that's fire right there. Listen, I don't know if I said this before. Don't forget, the full ingredient list will be down in the description box below. Hey, with that being said, check this out. I'm getting ready to go in here, you know what I'm saying, and just get myself, you know, a couple of little, I guess just a couple of little bites. This is the edge, folks. You see that right there? That's what I'm looking for. Now that, I'm gonna do it like this because I don't want to mess nothing up, but I want you to pay attention to it. All right, I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna just pour a little bit of this right here on it because this right here is fire. All right, take it. Cheers, y'all. Yeah, this is it. Hey, I want to tell you this, y'all. Listen, if you're looking for a new bite, spin, or whatever you want to call it, you know, for your steak, This right here is almost like the grill of the grill. Listen, if you follow this channel, you know I like to do them Creole / Cajun type of sauces and meals, right? But now we turning that, just a straight up, steak into something magnificent. Just all the flavors, they marry very well together. And I don't want to like try to sell it. You guys see how it look? It's fire. And then you know what? Here's the main thing for all you guys out there that make the steaks and don't really like to make your steak the way most people prefer them. You know what I mean? So whether you're doing them well done or medium rare, this right here on top, along with the shrimp, if they cook just right, this right here is a fire. This is a fork drop recipe for sure. Now, with that being said, listen, if you're new to my channel, let me take this time to say thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, smash that subscribe button, and tell everybody out there, listen, there's a channel out here that's simplifying these recipes and taking the mystery out of cooking. And with that being said, folks, I got some steak to eat. I'm out. Peace.